It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by Washita Valley Respiratory Care, where you can breathe a little easier, and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. This famous star of wrestling was so popular, he won over 20 championship titles in the NWA. Nicknamed Captain Redneck, Dick Murdoch was also known for his time with the WWF and in Japan. Born in Waxahachie, Texas on August 14, 1946, Murdoch followed in the footsteps of his stepfather Frank. He and fellow second-generation wrestlers Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk watched their fathers wrestle all around Texas. Frank Murdoch held the NWA Southwest Junior Heavyweight Championship 3 times in his career. Dick started his wrestling career in 1965 as Ron Carson, the kayfabe brother of Don Carson. After reverting to his real name, Murdoch began teaming with Dusty Rhodes in 1968. As the Texas Outlaws, the two became very popular, and yes, hated by the fans. After the team split up, Murdoch wrestled for several territories within the NWA. During this period, he teamed up with former trainer killer Carl Cox before the latter turned on him. In the early 80s, he jumped ship to Mid-South, where he teamed with Junkyard Dog and took on the Captain Redneck persona. Their feud with the Fabulous Freebirds was perhaps Mid-South's most compelling storyline. In 1984, Murdoch went to the WWF and formed a tag team with Adrian Adonis called North-South Connection, as Adonis was a native New Yorker and Murdoch a full-blooded Texan. They captured the World Tag Team titles over the Briscoe Brothers, the U.S. Express, and the Wild Samoans, among others. Even while wrestling stateside, Murdoch found success in Japan, spanning between 1981 and 1989. After leaving WWF in 1985, Murdoch joined the Jim Crockett Organization, where he turned face and feuded with Ric Flair. He made a brief heel turn in 1987, but turned face again a year later, when he reunited with Dusty Rhodes in a feud against Playboy Gary Hart and his bunch. Following a short run with the WWC in Puerto Rico, Murdoch joined WCW in 1991, this time back as a heel and as one half of the Hardliners with Dick Slater. Several more wrestling appearances followed, including a run in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, the 1995 WWF Royal Rumble, and in the independent circuit in his home state of Texas. His movie credits include 1974's The Wrestler and 1978's Paradise Alley. He also appeared in various rodeo events and at one point ran his own bar, Dirty Dick's Dive. Since Murdoch's death of a heart attack on June 15, 1996, at the age of 49, those who knew him have claimed he was racist. In one shoot interview, Bad News Brown accused him of being a member of the Ku Klux Klan. Former WWE SmackDown head writer Alex Greenfield relayed a story told to him by Dusty Rhodes about Murdoch driving him to a Klan party without telling him it was a KKK party beforehand. Controversy aside, Dick Murdoch's influence led William Mueller to be repackaged as Trevor Murdoch, based loosely on Dick's in-ring gimmick. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me every Monday through Friday morning for Trivia Tracks on Fox Sports Camden 97.1.